All right, next up is Aquarius. This is a collective general reading. So these messages may or may not resonate. Take what applies and what doesn't, please do not make it fit. Today is January 9th and I'll be doing the monthly readings, okay, for January. Okay, so it's cleansing the area in the space here. These are all from my Aquarius. Okay, I'm going to do a 5-card spread, and then I'm also going to clarify. I'm also going to pull some oracle cards for you. So let me move some of these cards out the way. Okay. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this reading. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, Heavenly Angels, Ancestors, and Ascended Masters of Love and Light, please give me the messages for the collective Aquarius for January 2023. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, first card, 9 of Cups. All right, Aquarius, and your wish fulfillment. Okay, I think we got the 5 cards. One more card, Spirit. Okay, here it is. Here's the 5th card. Okay, this 5th card. Okay, 9 of Cups, Page of Swords, 6 of Swords, the Devil card, and the 10 of Cups. Okay, so now we're going to clarify so we can get a better picture of what is and what isn't. Clarify this 9 of Cups, Spirit. Please clarify this 9 of Cups for us. Oh, okay. Okay, that's too many cards. That's 7 of Wands. There's too many. Page of Swords. Clarify this overall energy of the Page of Swords, Spirit. Show us what we need to see, know, and hear. What do we need to see, know, and hear for Aquarius in this Page of Swords? What do we need to see? Okay. Okay. So we got 2 cards popping out. We got this Empress card, and we also have the 8 of Swords. Okay. So this is going to go under there. Okay. Spirit, clarify this 6 of Swords. Clarify the 6 of Swords. What do we need to know? Okay. Couple cards. 5 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. Okay. Spirit, clarify this Devil card. What's this next? Okay. There we go. 10 of Wands. Spirit, clarify this 10 of Cups. Okay. I don't know if we really need to clarify this 10 of Cups, but we're going to do it because it's the happiness card, okay? Happy family. Clarify this. Do we need to know more about that? Okay, we know. That's as clear as it's going to get, okay? So we don't need to clarify that. I know I want to pull some her everyday oracle cards, okay? So I do want to pull oracle cards for all of my zodiac signs. Okay, so I did it for Capricorn. Now I'm going to do it for Aquarius. Okay. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, Heavenly Angels, Ancestors, and Ascended Masters of Love and Light only. What my Aquarius needs to know? Okay, we got 2. So we got 2 messages. Okay, if the number 28 means something to you, and if the number 35 means something to you, Spirit wants you to know that do that thing that inspires you and makes you feel like you're living again. Okay, do that thing. Whatever it is, do it. Also, they want you to take a break from the world. It's time for healing and introspection. You know, to be honest with you, this time for the collective, really for everyone, but specifically for you as well, Aquarius, this is the time for hibernation, right? This is that's just really what this winter is for. Going within, healing, enlightenment, all of these things. And so that eventually when you come out of it, you want to be doing the things that make you feel good, right? So Spirit wants to encourage you do that and do those things. So let's just go ahead and start with the reading. The first set of cards are going to be representing you, okay? And you have the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is a wish come true. So right now your wishes are coming true, all of them. And in addition to this, as you showing up, your wishes are coming true because you set boundaries. Right? Look at this person. You're meditating. You're doing all of your spiritual work. You're going within. Right? You're protected. Right? You're protected from anybody. You're basically defended. Right? Because you're standing your ground. You're standing strong in your philosophy and your spirituality and those things. So this is why your wishes are coming true. This is why things that you want are taking place, because you're standing in your power, okay? And you're taking the necessary steps. So there's a reason why you're going within and doing this work, because the overall energy is the Page of Swords, right? Typically, this is a message, but I feel like this is somebody gossiping about you or checking in on you or sneaking up on you. It's somebody being nosy. That's how I see it. And they being nosy because they're trying to see what you're trying to birth, or if you're pregnant. They're trying to see what you're doing. And they don't want you. They're trying to keep you restricted or bonded. Somebody is being nosy. Somebody's spying up in your shit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse, but somebody is up in your business. And they want you to be held captive by it. And somebody is trying to get you pregnant on purpose, so that you can be stuck to them, so you can be bonded to them. That's how I see it. Look at it. This person tied up. Look. This is it. It's restriction. They want you to be restricted to just them. I mean, just flat out, that's the energy. This is for me, this is gossip. This is nosy gossip, or somebody trying to and because it's a collective reading, contracts that people are trying to hold you in business. Right? There are contracts that you have in this business. And this contract might not be, it might not be what you think it is. There might be some level of restrictions from that, okay? So your challenge, right? Your challenge is the Six of Swords, and we all know that Six of Swords is, letting go, or walking, just letting go of things, right? Six of Swords. Leaving some conflict behind, right? Or leaving something behind. And I say conflict, right? I say conflict because some of y'all are fighting and y'all having a hard time just walking away from that shit. You all are the great debates. Y'all are great debaters. But you have to walk away from feeling like you're in competition with people. Or comparing yourself to people, right? Or walking away from people walking away from people who have strong opinions about you. Some of you are having a hard time walking away, and I don't know why. They gonna talk. Them people gonna talk. That's what they do. That's why they being so nosy. They being nosy so they can talk about your ass. I'm so sorry I'm cursing, but it's just irritating me, right? And this Four of Cups, you bored with this. You tired. You're actually tired. You're over these people and these opinions and all these energies. Your challenge is that these people, and it may not even that you, because, some of you Aquariuses, you don't have I will say this, some of you Aquariuses, You do not have a hard time letting go of cutting people off. That's not a problem for you. But for whatever reason, some of you all are worried. I don't know why this is even a thing. Maybe you got some other stuff in your chart that's, making you actually care how people see you. But for the most part, most of the Aquariuses I know, they don't really care. But this is you. I guess this is your challenge. I guess your challenge is getting over it. Like I can't say y'all holding a grudge, because y'all typically don't. I don't feel like y'all hold a grudge. I think you take mental notes, right? Y'all hold y'all tongue sometimes more than you'll hold your tongue before you hold a grudge. That's how I see it. But in this particular reading, for some of you all, you are having a hard time letting go of conflict or leaving conflict behind or checking them up. Some of you will put people in their place if you have to. And some of y'all are tired of having to do that. But you will, but that's really what it is. In your advice from Spirit, you got the Devil card. The Devil card is not what people think it is or what they want it to be. For me, sometimes the Devil card just represents sometimes unhealthy relationships, right? Or you feeling like you gotta stay. This is somebody who, for me, some of you in these relationships, right? This is not something you bonded to. Some of you, it could be habits, right? But Spirit is, it could be habits, substances. Typically, for me, it represents unhealthy habits, substance, whatever. But this is the advice from Spirit is to have your habits or your restrictions in your time blocks for your business. The Queen of Wands is the creative person, right? So Spirit just wants you to encourage you to enforce the habits, right? The habits that help you become successful in your creative space, in your business, in that aspect. And then quite naturally, the outcome is the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is pretty much just happiness, overall happiness, right? Some of you will be getting married. Aquarius, that's in February, Valentine's Day is coming around. People love them some Valentine's Day. People get proposed to a lot. Ten of Cups is just happiness and representing family. So those of you who were, pregnant already, some of you giving birth, your family, for that, that's how I see it. I just see that at the end of the day, you have your overall, what you wanted, your wish, right? You got the 9, here's the 9, and then here comes the 10, okay? That's the completion of the cycle of the happiness, everything that you wanted. So whoever this is being nosy or just trying to bind you to a contract or a relationship, to keep you stuck, to keep you restricted, to keep you, and they're probably trying to keep you busy, right? Here's where they're keeping you busy in this conflict to keep you stuck, thinking about that shit instead of progressing forward to your Ten of Cups, right? Your advice is to basically, this is a socially prominent person, right? This is a person who is in a position of authority. So Spirit wants you to just focus on this Queen of Wands energy. I know that you're an Aquarius, but this Queen of Wands, she's warm, she's generous, she's loving, she's honorable, she's creative, she's intelligent, she's friendly, she's mature. She gives good advice. She's loyal. She's a loyal confidant, you know. She provides valuable assistance. She's a natural leader. She's the head of a business. This is what Spirit wants you to focus on. These are the habits that Spirit wants you to focus on. Right? And if she doesn't represent a good person, she represents you. If this is not you, or if it's not representing of a person, which I really feel like it is, because Spirit just wants you to operate in this space. But even if still, this is just Spirit telling you to move forward in a business or a creative venture, right? This is Spirit telling you you have the qualities of success within that leads to your happiness. Okay. I'm gonna pull some oracle cards for you, but also before I do that, I also want to pull the success business cards for those of you who have a business or are thinking about starting a business, or want to know what part of your business you should be working on. Okay, so let me pull these oracle cards first. Heavenly Father, Spirit of Heavenly Angels, excuse me, ancestors and ascended masters of love and light. Please give me the message or messages for my Aquarius for January 2023. What message or messages do you have for them, Spirit? What message or messages do you have for them, Spirit? For my Aquarius, for the collective of the Aquarius. Okay, got it. Here we go. First card, Solitude. Okay, so Spirit is telling you, we already talked about this in the look at Queendom. Okay, in silence, peace prevails. That's pretty much it. Going within. We talked about this month we talked about the winter months being a time of hibernation and solitude. Stop arguing with these people. Don't give them no more of your time. You got things to do. Places to go, people to see. Look at this. Finding sanctuary. Open into your spiritual source. Okay? So you got some inner, this is you doing what you've been doing. This is exactly, look. So you are in your bubble doing the work. Right? I don't care how nosy they are. Okay? And then last but not least, for your oracle card, navigating by the stars. Spirit wants you to follow your bliss. Okay? Follow your bliss, your happiness. Okay? I'm sorry. I want to make sure this does not fall. We do not want it to fall. Right? So Spirit is just encouraging you to continuously go inside. Go in solitude. You don't gotta give none of these people your energy. Like what's the point? Right? You'll find your own self-awareness when you go within. Peace is the goal. Finding your own inner peace. They say in silence, peace prevails. So this is for some of you, this may not be time to go forth with a new project, because you need to sit and meditate about it, because you don't want to be in these restricted binding contracts. So you need a little bit more time, a little bit more solitude, a little bit more time to go within and have this awareness, right? So that you can uncover what it is. Okay? So if you go into solitude and meditation, all of this will be revealed, okay? No matter what is happening around you, you just need to find peace, okay? Your power is in stillness, in meditation, in self-care for yourself, okay? That's pretty much, you just need to take time out of your day and take time out of your days and just be completely quiet. Take slow, deep breaths. Imagine inhaling vitality and exhaling all that's not needed, right? Affirm, do your affirmations. Affirm that all is well. Move past this chatter, because this is what it is. Move past this. Move past these strong opinions, right? This chaos. Be still and hear the voices that you're meant to hear. Hear your higher self. Hear your higher self. So for some of you, that's what you're going to need to be doing. Some of you, you're going to be needing to basically find your sanctuary. And that means you need to rest or rejuvenate. Once again, these are the months that you need to be hibernating, going within. Tune into your spiritual source. This is the time of retreating, right? Find your inner refuge. Take moments of reflection for you. This is profound healing of your physical and emotional wounds, right? All of these difficult situations can be averted just if you take the time to go within, right? Sometimes you as an Aquarius, you work so hard, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're here, you're overthinking, and you become weary. And then some things become a little bit heavy, and the journey becomes, boring. You just need to sometimes step off the path, find a temple, and go reassess yourself. Reassess and renew, reassess and renew. Remember what is truly important. And and doing that gives you the perspective and the new life strategies, right? You carefully listening to your inner self. Sometimes we push ourselves too hard, or we're like struggling to keep going. This is sometimes you need a moment to be still and to nurture your internal world. You need to be listening to spirit. You need to be listening to spirit. And when you do that, and as you do that, you will be navigating by the stars. Look, this person's going on his own journey. Following your bliss, getting your happiness, right? Trust your gut. Have faith that there is a higher power directing your life. Believe, allow your life decisions to be dictated by what opens your heart, not by what people got to say and their opinions. Let that go. Relax. Be patient. It'll come. Your life is divinely guided, right? It's all going according to this wonderful plan that God laid out for you. So you just need to be confident, right? Sometimes, look, he can't see the road ahead. She can't see the road ahead. Sometimes you're not going to see it. But when you become still, right? When you get over here and you go into solitude and you become still, you can feel which way to go. It's literally like navigating by the stars. And we all know that the star card is you. The star card is you. Even though it didn't come up in this reading, as an Aquarius, the star card is you. So you'll just be tuning into your own light. So you don't need to see every detail. You just have to trust the light. Trust your light. Trust your light. Look at that light within her. Just trust your light. Okay? Your spirit team, they're guiding you. They're navigating, they're helping you in the darkness. So you'll find where you need to go. You'll be at the right place at the right time. Okay? And so, lastly, I'm going to pull. So for some of you who already have a business, because right now Mercury retrograde is still happening, so I don't encourage contracts and signing new contracts and any of that, or starting new projects per se. I mean, because I think that you don't know, but some of you who already have, the collective that already have a business or have things that they need to focus on, or even if you're trying to find out what you should be focusing on if you do deal with business or a business project, even though you may not start it now, you can still take a moment of silence and go within and meditate. Think about these things if you're even thinking about this new beginning or this business, right? Okay. So, Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, Heavenly Angels, Ancestors, and the Masters of Love and Light. Please give me the message or messages for my Aquarius entrepreneurs, my Aquarian entrepreneurs. My Aquarian entrepreneurs. What messages? Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna take out these cards because that's too many, but we definitely gonna take these. Some of these cards are sticking together. So simplification. Okay? Simplification. Can you see that? Simplification. The simplest solution is almost always the best. You're going to be asking yourself questions like, what can you identify that is overly complex, wasteful, or redundant? Okay? You want to be simplifying these things. What can you simplify as far as your products or service, or how can you simplify your organization or your process? Are you incentivizing efforts to simplify, right? It says complexity greatly hinders business operations. Simply for less errors, reduce costs, and better product service quality. Study each business process and reduce unnecessary steps and parts where possible. Simplify the organizational structures by cross-training or allowing employees to take on more decisions. And sometimes you overwhelm yourself with things that you don't need to. You could delegate, right? That's one way of how you could simplify it for yourself. Right, so this is basically dealing with the finances of your business, right? I'm gonna have some more cards. That may not be for everybody. Oh, this one, early traction. You know, I think Capricorn's got that. Early tractions. This is the money. This is the money business. This is the financing of your business. This is the money aspect of the coins of your business. 22, if 22 means something to you. Do things that don't scale, right? There are certainly things you can do while a product is being developed or as a stepping stone to get it to a more sustainable state. Often this is necessary, can give you early feedback. Okay, so you're going to ask yourself questions like, what can you start doing now before your product is ready, right? Or can you start in a way that doesn't scale using manual labor or existing tools? And you're going to ask yourself, like, how can you go above and beyond to spoil customers and leave a powerful first impression? So some of you are going to try to get early traction on your business or the business that you're starting, or that's what you're going to be contemplating, right? So you're going to be focusing on simplification. Some of you simplification, some of you early traction, some of you both, if the number 95 means something to you. Okay. One more card. We're going to do one more success business card. One more success business card. Just one more. And you know what? Capricorn got this too. And this is also dealing with finance of the business. And it's investment budget. Right? And so a good financial plan is a roadmap that shows us exactly how the choices we make today will affect our future. So you're going to be asking yourself questions like, what steps are necessary and how much investment will it take? Or what goals will de-risk your company enough to become self-sustainable or raise additional capital on better terms. So the purpose behind investment is to achieve a goal, right? That will de-risk your business. So you want to calculate the financing, right, that you require. You want to know if you will need to raise additional capital. You want to know if you're going to have to add a 20 to 100% safety margins. These are all questions that you'll be asking yourself. So if the number 13 means something to you, I'm seeing also the number 4. 13, 1 plus 3 is 4, 2 plus 2 is 4. So if the number 4 means something to you as well, or if that's your lucky number. But yes, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. So take care. Remember to do that thing that inspires you and makes you feel like living life. And make sure you take that break, okay, from the world. and work on healing and introspection. Take care.